Hey there, my cheeksters. So, I'm back with another video. And this video is a little different than any of my videos. I don't think I've ever done a video like this since I started my channel, maybe. But I felt like it was high time that I did this video. So, trying to get used to looking at the camera at an angle. So if I do steer this way, just know I'm meaning to look directly at the camera. But I wanted to do this video just because I'm getting older and I'm kind of getting set in my ways to where I kind of know myself a little bit more, especially when it comes to my sexuality. For those of you who don't know, I am a part of the LGBTQ community, and for the longest, I've always identified myself as a lesbian, which I'm very much still a lesbian. But I find myself to be a little bit more sexually fluid now. And I wanted to introduce a new term to you guys. Pretty sure you guys have heard it before, but for those of you who haven't heard it, let me give you the non-technical term. I know you guys heard of no label, people who are pretty much just sexually fluid, people who just love people who are just attracted to who they are attracted to, whoever they tend to click with. So, the technical term, I don't even like calling it a technical term. I mean, it's a term in queer culture that we use to describe it, and it's called pansexual. So I'm going to give you guys the definition, the gist of what a pansexual is. According to the Webster Dictionary, pansexual is of or relating to or characterized by sexual desire or attraction that is not limited to people of a particular gender or gender identity or sexual orientation. Pansexual people are attracted to all kinds of people regardless of their gender, sex, or presentation. Hint, keyword, positively. Remember this, presentation, okay? They are not solely queer, and they are not solely heterosexual either. Alright? Next, it's used, I guess, in a sentence. It's considered a noun and an adjective. That was I believe the adjective definition that I gave you. But the noun definition is a pansexual is someone who can be attracted to males, females, transgender, and those who identify as non-binary, not female or male. You have pansexuality and pansexualism as well. They go along with those definitions. So that is my identity. Now, mind you, I ain't dated a guy since I was 16 years old. And we weren't even sexual. I think I barely kissed him or held his hand. Physically, I'm not attracted to guys at all. Not at all. Like, I can kick it with a dude. We can be cool. We can Netflix and chill. But I don't romantically or intimately desire a guy. I'm not physically attracted to guys. Females, yes. They can be masculine performing. They can be feminine. They can be, I guess, STEM, which is technically androgynous. They can flip-flop. Because some do. I'm not gonna lie, some do flip-flop depending on who they're dating, and that's not necessarily a flip-flop. It's called androgynous. You can pull masculinity and femininity, basically. And I'm attracted to transgender, mainly female to male transitionings. So I pretty much date whoever comes in my circle. Is definitely more queer culture, like, social settings that I particularly go to mix and mingle. I don't really like going to straight clubs. And my ex used to tell me all the time I was racist. She's like, you don't like straight people. You definitely don't like straight guys. Like, you're just racist. And I wouldn't say I'm racist. I think the ideology and the presentation of some straight men is just, it's very irritating to me because they're very ignorant and they don't really know how to properly, especially the ones I've came across, my personal opinion. They don't know how to really approach, especially a type of female who's very, like, vocal and Afrocentric and very, like, intelligent and hands-on. It takes a very secure type of guy to be with a female like that. And I'm not saying that there's some studs out here who are not very secure either. That are not very comfortable. I don't want to say they're not comfortable, but they're not very secure in their masculinity either to handle a type of woman like that either. So it's not like I just don't like straight guys. I've never met a straight guy who respected me on a level to where I would even let them cross that line with me. So I hope that makes sense. But yeah, so that's my identity at this point. Because I do have transgender friends. I have femme friends. I have masculine performing female friends. I don't have very many straight male friends. Just because there's only like a handful that see me as like a little sister. And they're fine with just being my friend. There's only like a handful of them that respect that boundary. I find it a lot harder, especially with dudes in my demographic that can respect the fact that I am into females. They always try to turn it into something either really stupid and ignorant, or they get mad. Like, they really, really get mad. So, I don't know. My friend asked me, like, would you ever date a guy again? And I was like, as of right now, no. It would really take a special type of guy for me to make an exception. For me to make any exceptions, he would have to be on point across the board for me to even think about dating a guy. And honestly, at this point, that's what any and everybody, just because just coming out of a relationship, not really looking forward to getting back into a new one. And I feel like now that I'm older, the next person I date or develop a relationship with, I kind of want them to know, like, hey, we're not just casually dating. We're building something here. Hopefully for the long haul. Like, I'm trying to get a ring and not one that I bought myself, you know? So, yeah. But I just thought I'd share this information with you, let you guys know a little bit about me. I think I'm going to do these little fun, get to know me, fun facts type of videos every so often. I used to do these back in the day when I was doing like confession videos or my chronicles and stuff like that, and I kind of got away from doing those. I kind of got more into the whole fashion and makeup type of videos, but I'm going to start getting back into more of the chit-chat topic related videos, because sexuality is very big in our culture, and even now it's very fluid and very open now. Just look at like TV and how like the Fosters oh my goodness, if you guys have never seen the ABC Family series called The Fosters, that has to be the most openly fluid show that I've ever seen. The Normal, Modern Family, those are just to name a few that have like really opened the doors to showing more and displaying more of sexuality, even though it may not be depicted exactly or correctly. It's definitely more on TV than I've ever seen it. Like, between, I want to say, maybe 2012 all the way up to currently, they have been depicting more queer culture on TV. Now, the thing about it is they haven't really promoted a lot of black queer culture, and I hate to like segregate it and separate it like that, but it's a lot different. Black queer culture is a little bit more, I feel like it's a little bit more depth to black queer culture than what is being presented on TV. And that's kind of what makes it inaccurate, because not all the predictions, especially on TV now, are equivalent to black queer culture, especially when you're talking about middle class and income-based families. So I kind of wish that TV would kind of shed more light on that. Now, you have your YouTube web series that tend to do that. Like, they're starting to do that with the web series. So, especially when you have, like, web series like Let's Be Real and Choices and Love, Lust, and Lies and Between Women. Like, definitely Studville. Like, they are definitely trying to portray more of that black queer culture as far as lesbian relationships are concerned. And then you have Women of Atlanta, which is another good one. So I think that if we could get a lot more web series like that promoted on more mainstream network television, we be there a little bit. Kinda. Sorta. I feel like it would be a better depiction. A more accurate one. Anyway. So yeah, I just wanted to share that information with you guys. I'll put a little bit more information down below in case you're interested, including my social media. Don't forget to comment, rate, share, and subscribe, and click the little bell. Check out previous videos. Stay tuned for future videos. Let me know what you guys thought of this video, especially if you're a part of the LGBTQ community. And stay blessed, stay humble, and stay positive, and continue to enjoy your Labor Day weekend.